Hello and welcome to a short introductory lesson on tuning the guitar with me, Daryl. We're going to take you through how to tune your guitar today so that you know you're in tune and it's not going to sound bad when you're playing. It's going to give you a bit more confidence when you're practicing, and also before you come into lessons it'll mean you can have your guitar ready. This is a great thing to be doing while you're sitting outside a lesson waiting to actually come into class. First thing I want to do is just discuss the type of tuner which I think you should use. So we're going to learn today to use a guitar tuner to tune your guitar. It's the fastest and easiest way to make sure you actually have it in tune. Now, I'm going to recommend, and I almost insist, that you get a guitar tuner which clips on to your guitar. They're very cheap and cost effective, but the benefits of them are massive. And I often at this point get questions from people who go, why can't I use the tuning app on my phone? Or why can't I have one of those little tuners that sits out here and has a microphone? I'll tell you why. Those tuners from your phone and with the microphone that sit out here, they pick up everything that's going on around you. So if you've got the TV on in the background, it's trying to tune to your TV. If you're sitting playing with other people, it's listening to what they're doing. The great thing about a clip-on tuner is it only listens to your guitar because it works through vibration. So if other noise is going on, you're jamming with someone, you're playing with someone, this thing will save you because it only picks up you and you can sit there and tune while they're making noise. You haven't got to ask them to shut up or anything. Okay? So clip-on tuner is really, really good. Today I'm using the Fender FT004. Generally, it doesn't matter which one you have, but I just thought if anyone's interested, I'll let you know. Okay? So get yourself a guitar tuner and make sure that the batteries are good on it. So we just went and replaced the batteries on this today because it was dying. If the batteries are dying, it does not pick up your guitar very well at all. Right, let's pop this on. Now, first thing you need to know with tuning the guitar is the names of your strings. You're absolutely going to need them. Now, they have note names which are letters. So they go E, A, D, G, B and E. Give you a little saying to help you remember that. It's elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. If you never heard that before, stop the video, just practice playing through a couple of times till you've got that, and then we'll move on again in a second. If you've heard that before, let's just keep going. Okay? So the next thing you need to know is, along with this video, there's a reference chart which has names of all the possible notes in music and on the guitar. And you're going to need that because that will tell you where, when we have a wrong note, if we're out of tune, how to get it from where you are to be in tune and incorrect. So you're going to need that reference chart in front of you. It starts with an A, and then it goes right through, has A sharp, B flat, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then G sharp and A flat right at the end. Have that and it's going to help us in a second. Okay? Good, now you've got your reference chart ready. What we're going to do is we're going to go onto our tuner, and I'm going to make sure on my tuner that I have the mode on it set to a C. Normally there's a little letter in there, and you might have options like G, B, V for violin, this is G for guitar, B for bass, V for violin, U for ukulele. We want it on C. C stands for chromatic, and that means it's going to tell us what the note is that we're really playing, which is much better for tuning. You want to avoid having it on the guitar setting because sometimes that doesn't work as well as you might want. Okay, so now we're on the C setting. We pop it on the guitar, and we're going to start with this string down here. Now this string here is our E string, elephant string, and we need to find out where it's actually at. Okay, so let me put my guitar out of tune so we can do this properly, okay? So my guitar is currently out of tune, and it's telling me that's a D, okay? But I need an E. So I need to check my reference chart and see where the E is. I need the E, and the D is below the E on the reference chart. So that means that I need to take the pitch higher. I need to turn this higher. Now on different guitars it'll be a different way that you turn, but you need to make sure the needle is moving higher, which is to the right, okay? So let's go through it. So I'm going to keep turning until it goes through the D, and notice how I'm playing all the time. Your guitar tuner is like a very, very forgetful person. If you just play and then tune, it doesn't work like that. You have to keep playing the whole time. So now I'm at D sharp, which is between, so you've got D, D sharp. I'm going to keep going all the way through D sharp. Now I'm on E, and I'm looking to try and get it on E, and just in the middle where that arrow is. And then on my tuner, when I get it to the middle, it goes green. Okay, great. That's the E. Let's try the next one. Okay, so the next string I'm trying to do is the A string, which is the 5th string. And currently my A string says that it's on a G. Now interestingly, the G in this case is below the A, because all the notes go round in a circle. And you will need to go, I need to go higher in this case. So it goes A through to G, and then when G hits, it goes back to A again in the order of notes. So let's play it and see if I can get up to. Keep turning. And I'm there. Alright. Now this one should be my D string. Currently it says D sharp. So looking at my reference chart, that's going to mean I have to, instead of going higher this time, if it's already sharp, I need to come down. So I need to make the pitch go lower. So then there, and I'm in. Okay, good. So what I want you to do is have a go at tuning the guitar. And actually a nice way of doing this is just to practice tuning. So take a couple of strings, get them in tune, using the method, then put those strings out of tune again and then try and tune them up again. Now what I want you to do is, if you break a string, don't worry about it. People's biggest fear of tuning is breaking a string. Look, I've broken strings, everyone's broken strings at some point. Once you get used to tuning, you won't break any more strings doing it, it'll be absolutely fine. But you have to kind of get over the first hurdle of learning to tune. I'd say, maybe 1 in 10, 2 in 10 people manage to break a couple of strings in their first workout. It's absolutely fine. You're going to break one eventually, so why not get it over and done with, okay? Have a practice at tuning your guitar, and I expect you, next time you come in to have a lesson, I want you to tune your guitar outside of the lesson before you come into class, so that when we're ready to start, you can use this method and we can actually start playing straight away. Keep working hard. Have fun tuning.